Hi there, it's Janice. I'm just trying to get organised here. I think you can see most of my work surface now. Okay, so today I have been making a card with Under My Umbrella. Where is it? I've lost it. Here it is. So it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. Hi Pam, and you come. Just made this. I got up early this morning and I made this card, and I was inspired by a post that Liz Hockley, the demonstrator development officer for Stampin' Up! In the UK, put a mindfulness post up, and this is inspired by the picture that was there. Hi Carol, and you come. So I kind of, when I saw the picture, I thought, I'm sure we could do something like that with our stamp set. So I did this, so I'm going to recreate this with you so that anyone who, who's not familiar with masking, I use masking a lot, and as you see, you can see the surface of umbrellas, and it gives it a bit of depth, and you can see which umbrellas are on the front so they don't all get mixed up together. So I used Memento Tuxedo Black for the stamping, and I coloured it with the blends, and I also used a bit of ink, and I've not got my smoky slate. I'm going to do it today with smoky slate ink. So I don't know what I've used on this one. I've used Night of Navy, which you all know is my favourite colour. But it had to be a colour that's kind of drab, but also have the blends and the ink. So because that's what I've used in this card. So I've got them ready. So I'm standing up just now for some reason, I'm not sure why, but I'm going to sit down and craft with you. My desk is a disaster again. It only takes me a few minutes to make a disaster. So I've got this stamp set out, so I'm going to basically mostly just using that stamp, the handle to the umbrella, and a sentiment from it. So I've got them at the ready. Maybe I could take on the raindrops. So that's all I'm going to be using. I'm just thinking don't know why I'm got two stamps on one block. Just because I'm lazy, really. And I've not cleaned them properly. But I just wanted to share it with you guys. So, oh hi Helen, and you come. And you come. So I'm kind of on tenterhooks today because I'm waiting for my pre-order to get delivered. So if a door knocks, I will run and let the parcel in, but and I will do a live once it's here and do an unboxing, I think. Right, so I don't want to be on too long just now. So I've used post-it notes, and I'm going to use up all these ones that I did cut out. So all I do really is I stamp on the pad, on a pad of post-it notes. So basically what I'm going to use Memento for my basic stamping. So let's get a bit of space here. So I just stamped the umbrella shape onto the post-it notes. I want to have a wee bit of it that's not sticky, because the first time I did it, I stamped straight onto the whole sticky bit. Oh, it's exciting, Pam. And then I couldn't separate them, because what I do is then I take off maybe half a dozen. If it's a project I'm going to need a lot, so I'll take off a pile, and then I'll just fussy cut them out. Now, what you do is you cut on the line, I normally just try to cut sort of the middle of the line when I'm doing this for masking, because you actually want it to be slightly smaller than the stamped image. Yeah, I'm waiting for the UPS man as well, Mr. Brown we all call him, because he wears a brown uniform. And over the weekend I'm going to prepare a wee gift for him because he's coming back again next week with my catalogues, and then a few days later with the beginner brochures, and then a few days after that with a wee sneaky second pre-order that I put in. Oh dear. So the poor guy's kind of wearing a path to my door, so I think I'll prepare him a wee gift over the weekend ready to give him. So there's, do you know, there's a few masks I've made there, and because I didn't stamp them all on the sticky bit, but I don't know which end is not sticky now. Let me have a look. This end, I think, so I can get them apart. Okay. I know, there's always, as soon as you hit send on the order, you think of something else, don't you? So, oops. Right, so I need my umbrella stamp. Where did I put it? Well, there it is. In my memento. So what we'll do is we'll do the main umbrella first. And we'll pop it kind of up here. I'm not sure if I had it a bit high the last time, but it won't matter. Pop it about there. No, I'm holding it there for so long. Oh, and don't rush. See what I've done? Oh. Don't pull too on the paper. Post-it notes are fairly... The reason they're good is because they are thin, but they're a bit fragile sometimes. It won't matter for this one because we're just sponging over this one. So just try and get it inside. Of the image. So that's that one protected. And then all I'm going to do is build this up, and we'll be using quite a lot of masks to build this up. So really, one of the ones at the front, I don't want the total image on there, I want just to give you the impression. What we've given is an impression of a whole lot of umbrellas. So we'll do this, a first row of umbrellas here. And then we mask them. I bet move that or I'll end up with it covered. Right, and then we use our, we'll not use the, oh actually the torn one will be okay because it can go on here because the torn bit's not on the image. That'll do. And then just when you're peeling them apart, just be gentle, not like me. That, and then ink up again and kind of put these sort of in between. And I'll use up some of the masks that I use from before. I've got a pile of them lying about here. See how tidy I am? Not. Right, so then again this one. So now the masks will overlap, but that's okay. That one's okay because it's just that little bit we need. Alright. And then I get just the same thing again. going over. So again, and then just building it up, more masks. So each time you do a layer of umbrellas, you put your masks on. And one for here. Got more up here actually. I'm concentrating a bit, so you might have to talk amongst yourselves. Oh, hi Christine, hi Jenny, didn't see you guys coming in. I'm concentrating here. Then another layer. I think this will be the final layer. So we're doing masking today. We're masking the umbrellas. Can't remember how many layers I did last time. It looks like a herd of turtles, I hear you. Right, so we're going to put masks on. Put your masks on, girls. Well, that wee bit's just perfect for there. Then we just need a bit for here. There's a bit. Oh, that's got no sticky on it though. That's no good. I need it to stick. The sticky for this one is on the page, but I think that will be okay. Oops, stay. I'm just going to use this bit just to try and keep it down. It's not. Right, I think that will be fine. So, all I'm going to do now is find the sponge I had out. No, I'm not. I'm going to do my raindrops. So kind and the handle of the umbrella. So somebody's holding that umbrella. The image that I saw actually had a hand coming out of the bottom layer of umbrellas, but that's just a bit beyond me. But as I say, it's inspired by it, it's not a copy. Oh, Christine, that's always me, isn't it? Yeah, well, if they've mixed it up, I'll be cross. Hi, Jackie, and you come. Right, so I'm just going to put some raindrops randomly. Who else like me can't do random? It's really quite difficult. And don't press too hard because this will smudge. Now obviously the umbrella's keeping the rain off the other ones. Well, it's quite heavy rain here, isn't it? Right, so that's the rain, and I think we'll just stick our sentiment in now. Rain or shine, you're always on my mind. Let's pop it in here. That's all right. You can read it fine. It maybe wasn't ideal to put it across the handle of the umbrella, but it's fine. It's there. So in a way, this is just like single layer. Right, and then I'm just going to take the... Oh no, I wasn't wanting black, was I? I was wanting a smoky slate. Janice. Oh well. It'll be, and some bits it'll be dark smoky slate, but never mind. Right, we'll pick up some this just with this brush. I'm basically just going to get some smoky slate down on wherever the masks are not. So as I say, some of it will have a kind of dark corner up here because I did hit the black. So it's going to be very stormy. Kind of, this sky is very stormy. It's a mix between black. It wasn't quite what it was supposed to be, but never mind. It's a stormy sky. I'm really no real system to make, so kind of circles, but you have to hold on to these masks a wee bit because they are coming up a bit. Very stormy sky in here. And then I just want to get some of that colour under the umbrellas as well, just so there's no stark white going to stick out when we unveil. Alright. It's a very, very, very dark day here. Look at that. So you can use your brush to get whatever effect you want. I'm going to keep darkening it up. This is quite a day. I didn't actually mean that one to be as dark. I was just getting a bit carried away with myself, so I'm trying to even it all up a wee bit. So that does look like a pretty... Let's see if we can... Is that definitely smoky slate? Yeah, it is. Just want to get it a bit darker in here as well. Not so dark that you can't read the words, but just... Like I've just demonstrated, you can build your colour up, but if you put it too dark, you can't take it off. But yeah, oh hi Rails, in you come. Yeah, definitely. It's a very stormy day here. Right, so now I think that's everything I need to do before I take the masks off. So again, to try and not get my fingers covered, just take my time. And to be honest, I quite like the effect when I just take the masks off and we've got the white umbrellas. I quite like that actually, but that wasn't the intention of this picture. Basically just try and get all your masks. If you can get them off all together, well that's even better. Just takes a bit of time. The great unveiling. Take all the masks out the way. Just mess up my desk even more. I've got bits of post-it note everywhere now. So yeah, so my sky doesn't look so bad, and you see, just like that, that actually looks okay. I quite like that. There albino turtles, Jenny. I get you, I hear you. But anyway, I'm going to colour this up with my blends. Not with my biro pen. Put my brush away because I think I'm finished with it. So I've got Bermuda Bay Duo. I like the black and white effect too, yep. But I did want to show you some blends as well. I've got Mango Melody. So Kate, you know, you could stop right there. Whoops. Pop that on a card. And what's wrong with that? Okay, so I'm actually going to take a photograph of that right now because I do think that's fine. That's if I can find something to take a photo with. Right. Messy desk, but never mind. Right, so that's it at that stage. So now what we're going to do is the bright umbrellas. So I've got Poppy Red, Duo, Bermuda Bay and Mango Melody. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark Mango Melody. Now I'm not that great at colouring. It's not my forte really. I just do it. I just want colour on there. However, if you want to know a bit more about the blends and colouring, check out a video that Gilly Hunt did. Gilly Hunt, Gilly Hunt, did the other day, and I found it excellent and very helpful with information about the blends. So if I remember, I'll pop the link down below. When I'm done. So anyway, first of all, I'm going to take the dark Mango Melody. Now I usually use the brush end. There's no reason that you can't use the other end. Just a habit that I've got. Quite, because I pretend in my head that I'm painting it. Oh. And then, but you can use the bullet end as well. So I've put some dark down, and then basically all I'm going to do is go over, fill it out with my lighter, and just go over the whole lot again, just to give those colour, the dark and the light, the chance to blend. So now you see there's not a harsh line between the two, but we'll get the shadow, a bit of a shadow. So the dark Poppy Parade, same thing. Just put and then the light Poppy Parade. And then over the whole area. You see how it blends? That's why they're called blends, because they blend. And then my Bermuda Bay, again I'm taking the dark one. I'm keeping the dark shady bit at this side. Problem is there's no sunshine in this picture at the moment, so it's in light and dark. I'm not sure if they're an issue, but they are. They give us the impression of this being a bit 3D, so I'm just now taking the light one of the Bermuda Bay, filling out the rest. And if you watch Gilly's film video, my words are not here today, she explains about how to minimise bleed from out through the lines, and she just explains very well how these work. So rather than me reiterate or reinventing the wheel, as they say, Gilly has done a great job on her blends video, and I think if you want to know more, go and have a look. So there you go. Again, could leave it at that. Not wrong with that, is there? Let's photograph that one. But what I did then was go on and do these umbrellas. Now I'm going to have to work quite quickly or you will be bored, but again, using the dark, but because I'm filming and I don't really want to be on for too long, because, well, I'm expecting Mr. Brown as well to come with my pre-order, so we'll be back on with I would do one umbrella at a time if you're not filming and you're not in a rush. And the other thing is to be aware of when you're filming, things dry up quickly. So really should have shut the nib as well, but I didn't. So again, I'm just quickly putting this colour down to let you see the effect. This is definitely not the way to colour with blends. I'm just getting colour down basically to give you an idea of the effect. On the other card I did every single one individually and the look is better. Don't know why I've kept that sitting there when I'm doing my colouring. So as I say, use your dark for your shadow. Now we do have a highlighter that lifts colour, so you know, if you really want to get a really good 3D looking umbrella, then you can take your time. Yeah, the post was kind of like, oh, that was supposed to be going that way, wasn't it? The post was kind of a mindfulness, positive outlook kind of post. Where I saw the picture. So as I say, you can take your times. This isn't really about how to colour with blends. This is just about getting the colour down, really. But I do like the way they work. The brush tip on this has been damaged a wee bit, so. But the brush tip works is quicker. You could take your time with the bullet end. You know, it could be a picture about standing out from the crowd. You know, that dare to be different. Don't be a sheep, don't conform. Don't compare yourself to others. Lots of talking points in this picture. There you go. Yeah, it was put up as a motivational poster. And again, I'm just going to pop that on to a smoky slate background. Onto a card. What do you think? Here's the one I did with Night of Navy. Let's just glue this up just so that it doesn't slide. Did you see that? That glue came out first time, my goodness. Maybe it's because I put the lid back on. That does make a difference. Right, make sure my card's the right way round. Take all that fuss away. I think I do like the Night of Navy one best, to be fair. That's just me, but you know, it's down to you. They both work. Let's just give us a clean background. Okay, thanks Carol, I'm virtually finished anyway. That's the stamping done for today, for this video anyway. Thank you so much everybody for coming in and watching. If you're watching this on the replay and you've not already subscribed, I would actually appreciate you subscribing. I'm working towards some YouTube goals, and everybody's support helps me. And if you know of anyone who might be interested in the sort of things that I do, then please share this with them. Pam, where's your comment? Sorry. Oh, what a shame. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry you're not managing to comment and feel more part of it. But believe me, you're very welcome in here, my dear. Glad to have you. I'm glad to have your support. It must be something to do with your device or maybe YouTube playing up. But sorry, Pam, do you know sometimes the comments get missed, so it's good to just keep, you know, I don't care if you say things 3 or 4 times to me, eventually I'll get it. Because when you're trying to, I get what you mean, cobblestones possibly, yeah. When you look close though, you can see that it's the tops of umbrellas. Anyway, do you know, I haven't used that set half enough. Again, there is a punch, so you know, you could punch this one and make it stand out even more. But basically, I was just going to show you about masking. But you can... Jenny, you're making me laugh. Herding turtles in a hurricane. Okay. You're so funny. Thank you. You keep me laughing. Yeah. There's loads. This could be used for loads. Yeah, I get the turtle thing. I'm with you there. But it's umbrellas, honestly. It's umbrellas. I might have to say, by the way, these are umbrellas. Anyway, thank you so much for putting up with me today. And I'll be back. When the parcel comes, I will come and do a live unboxing. So stick around, keep an eye. Oh, hi, Gamer Gone Mad, Hegler, hiya. I'm just off, so you will have to watch this on the replay, which should come up fairly soon. See, can y'all give me a thumbs up, please? Not in the chat, on the actual video, because it really does help. It helps to get, you know, it helps to get us noticed. So, you know, no, Jackie, on the actual, along the bottom of the video bit, but you can do that if you just close your keyboard bit down and then go and do that. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day, evening, morning, whatever stage you are at in the world. Thank you. That's what I do now, Pam. Whenever someone goes live, I give them a thumbs up because it's helpful, isn't it? And it helps us to come to the top of the pile on YouTube and be noticed a bit more. So I really appreciate that, everyone. See you later.